you a cat person or a person? FromAHatPodcast@gmail.com.
Oh, I heard the best joke the other month.
Tell us.
It was, hey, did you hear about the Mexican train murderer? He had locomotives.
Welcome to From a Hat, the show where we draw a topic out of a hat, just like it says in the title. I'm Ben.
I'm Dom.
I'm Phoenix.
And our topic is... Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Oh no.
Oh no. That was a visceral response.
Give me the topic so you don't accidentally put it back into the hat.
Yeah.
Thank you. Clifford the Big Red Dog. Theme song? Has Clifford was a cartoon.
Yeah, he was a cartoon. He's gonna have a theme.
Alright, cool.
Clifford! Yeah, he's Clifford! He's a big red dog. He's Clifford! He's got big old paws. He's Clifford! He's a carnivore, and he'll eat you! 'Cause he's Clifford! The big red dog.
How did you... We're not wearing headphones. How did you just play the theme song and we could hear it?
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill both of you. I'm gonna put you in a bin. Both of you.
Okay, so that's the song. Wait, well the theme song should be the song.
You'll find out.
Okay.
I'm sure there's also a remix out there.
Hi, my name is Emily Elizabeth, and this is Clifford, my big red dog.
Clifford needed Emily, so she chose him for her own. And her love made Clifford grow so big that the Howards had to leave their home. Clifford's the best friend anyone could know. He's the greatest dog ever, I really think so. Clifford's so loyal, he's there when you call. I love Clifford, the big red dog.
Why is Clifford so fucking big?
Well, something Phoenix inserted into his theme song was he eats people.
Yeah,
No, he doesn't.
Sure he does.
That's just something
How else are you feeding him?
Apparently, you just buy meat.
Ben, everything is something somebody just said.
That's true.
Yeah, but it's something he made up. It's not part... Don't. It's not part of the Clifford mythology. Clifford has never eaten a human.
No,
It's part of the Clifford extended mythology. But the canon of, like, just the main series TV show...
It's the gritty reboot.
The canon reason Clifford is so big is because his owner, young girl owner,
Emily,
loved him so much that he was the runt of the litter, and her love caused him to grow that big.
So does that mean that there are other giant pets?
No.
Do you reckon
She's got the most love.
Why isn't anyone else?
She feels the love from other people.
Yeah. Why is no one else giant then?
Clifford's like a giant spirit bomb.
Yeah.
Who fills up with the love
channeled
through what's her name, Emily?
Yeah.
Emily into him.
Okay.
Do you reckon he's in constant pain?
Yeah.
Yes!
I think he's got a very short lifespan as well.
Yes.
The bigger the dog is, the less long, the shorter their lives. Mm. And he's huge. He's house size.
Yeah, Muffin, our dog, she's a big dog.
Yeah.
She's the runt of her litter, but she's still a big dog. And my sister Tegan, who is Muffin's owner, refuses to accept the possibility that Muffin, who is still to her a puppy, will die before Minnie. Because Minnie is an old dog, but Minnie's a tiny dog.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the idea that dogs are always puppies? They're just big.
I can dig it.
I mean,
and does that apply to Clifford?
Oh God, I hope Clifford's still not in the puppy mindset.
Is there a difference? I've never owned a dog. Is there a difference in how they behave?
Yeah. The older the dog gets, depending on the type of dog. Mm-hmm. Some dogs, if they're well trained, as they grow older, they become more docile and more friendly. Some dogs remain as energetic and puppy-like forever because they've not been trained or they just don't calm down. Some dogs are always docile. They're like people. They've got personalities.
Yeah. Shiba Inus, you know those classic ones. They're really smart to the point where if you try to teach them how to do things, they're just like, no. You're not teaching me. I do things how I want to.
Like I said,
learn.
Dogs are like people. They've got personalities.
Ignorant. Stay dumb.
No.
Wow.
Me no do English. Wow. Me do dog.
Such English.
Me dog. Me no learn English.
That was a meme that should have stuck around a while.
Doge? Yeah, Doge was a great meme.
I don't know. I like
Doge and Kate.
What even is Clifford?
He's a big red dog.
Yeah, but what's
I
his
think-
breed? Like, what kind of dog is he?
He looks like isn't he like a Wiener Schnitzel? Like one of the
I
dogs?
thought he was...
A long dog.
I thought-
A wiener dog.
a wiener dog.
I like how he both did American accents
Yeah.
for it.
I think that he's a
Sausage dog. That's what we call him here.
dachshund.
A dachshund.
Right. Yeah, I
Um,
think that's
Are you Googling it?
yeah.
I thought he was
'cause
like
that's gonna
some kind
keep me up.
I thought he was some kind of retriever.
Well, what does he look like to you guys?
He looks
That's
like
a picture of his butt. Okay, here we go.
He looks like a child drew a dog.
No,
Yeah.
no. He's a... What type of dog is Pluto?
Oh, that's a question. A Dalmatian? A weird Dalmatian,
And
I want to
isn't
say?
Goofy
Pluto's-
also a
Yes,
dog?
Goofy's also a dog.
Pluto's like...
We're not
yellow.
getting in...
How is
Yeah,
he...
we don't
Hang
get
on.
into that.
We're not getting into the logic of why Pluto has to wear a leash and Goofy doesn't, except for the fact that it's obviously because Pluto is a gimp.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
It's
I was
clearly
gonna say
a kink.
furry, but yeah,
It's
it's
clearly-
clearly a kink thing.
It's clearly a kink thing because they're all
Pluto's
animals.
a furry.
In a world where everyone is anthropomorphic animals, Pluto is a furry.
Right.
Anyway,
dresses up as a
I
person.
think Clifford's the same breed as
What type of dog is Clifford? I swear to God, if it just tells me Big Red.
Here's a summary from Mental Floss. He's said to have the characteristics of a giant Vizsla now, but the very first prototype was of a rather large...
Bloodhound. Yeah,
bloodhound.
I saw. I
Oh, fuck, he does look like a bloodhound.
I wasn't aiming the speaker at the microphone just now, so if you didn't hear that,
Classic.
it's Vizsla, but now a large bloodhound.
What is a
It's a
Vizsla?
Vizsla.
Google it.
Got to Google this.
It sounds like
this
a-
is the Google show.
I'm
bro. We
surprised.
just Google the
I'm
answers to
surprised
our
you haven't
questions.
brought up the most obvious question about Clifford, though, Ben.
What's his dick sitch?
That's the one.
Actually, the most obvious question about Clifford is, where does he shit?
Okay, that's a Vizsla. I hope that
I like that dog.
Oh, that's a good dog.
I hope that you're looking at home so that you can play along with the podcast.
I mean, all dogs are good dogs, but that is a good dog.
yeah,
This seems like a racing dog, like a greyhound.
It seems like
dogs are good doggos.
It just seems like a good dog. Anyway, the most obvious question about Clifford is not his dick sitch, but we'll get to that.
Is it red?
How big? Oh,
Oh,
God.
fuck, is it?
It's pink? Or does it get redder because he's already red?
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sad that I know that dog dicks are red, but they are. Don't look at me like
What
that.
were you gonna
Phoenix.
say?
I was gonna say the most obvious question about Clifford isn't that what his dick sitch is. The
Okay.
question is, where does he shit?
Toilet.
He's big! He can't get into a toilet! Dogs don't shit in toilets!
Sure they do.
No, they don't, they shit in the yard!
Where does Clifford the big red dog shit?
Jesus Christ.
I can do a search for that.
Wait, hold on. It got interference.
Yeah.
Where does... Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
1 second. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Where does Clifford the big red dog shit?
I can search the web.
Okay.
Alright.
She's not going to give us anything.
I don't think
better
she
than
is.
that.
I can only
The
assume...
lake.
Oh, fuck.
Okay,
yeah,
a
the lake.
genius theory for how Clifford's owner would pick up his food.
Ah!
Okay,
Forklift.
you guys keep talking, I'm going to find the actual answer.
It'd have to be like a lake, or...
Some large body of water.
Maybe he
They
goes...
take them to the sand dunes. Sorry for
Ah.
interrupting you.
No, sand dunes is a good one.
Yeah.
Like, but what if they don't... I don't think they live near a beach.
He's gone to the beach.
I'm sure he
I've
has,
seen
but I don't...
Clifford at the beach.
I'm sure he has, but I don't think they live near one. So I assume that he'd have to, like, maybe there's a local compost company that opened up after Clifford came around.
That would make sense.
Maybe he just goes and shits there. Maybe he just has to go to the dump.
See, to me, what he eats is the bigger question, because they've got to feed that giant
Yeah.
every day. What are they feeding him? I say human.
But no one's ever freaked out by the sight of Clifford. They're all like, okay, that's a big dog. Which is why I think
Death row prisoners.
death row prisoners.
Okay, so
There's an understanding in place.
Clifford's poop would weigh 1,320 pounds
Sure.
and be 423 cubic feet. in size, and the answer they conclude is that would fit into a regular sized dumpster bin, and so if you just kept one of those out the front of your house, but you'd have to get someone
to take it every day.
You'd need more than one, because dogs don't shit once a day. Dogs aren't people. They shit multiple times a day.
So we need 3 dumpsters.
Yeah. You need you need more than that in case... What if the dog gets sick? Oh, what if Clifford gets sick?
No. Then you take him to the giant veterinary. Right?
Who's a giant because of all the love her owner has.
How did they desex Clifford? Did they desex Clifford?
No.
They couldn't have.
No. He's horny. You can tell.
They could have.
He doesn't have balls. They've never drawn him with balls, so he doesn't have them.
Maybe Clifford is actually a she. Or trans dog. That I can get behind.
Trans dogs aren't a thing.
I mean, maybe in this is a work of fiction.
What if Clifford's really a Cliffera?
It's not though. His name's Clifford, and he's referred to as a he.
Yeah, trans dog.
It's a. They have to have desexed Clifford. Is the point I'm making?
What if Clifford is like?
They would have had to fucking put him under with like elephant tranquilizers, and like just taken like a fucking chainsaw.
What if Clifford is an elephant?
He's a dog.
They put him in a giant costume.
But he's a dog.
Okay, this I like.
Right?
But he's a dog.
So Emily, right, she gets this little runt of the litter dog, this just trash dog. It dies overnight. Her parents can't bear to tell her, but they can't get another dog. All the dogs are sold out. The only pet they can get, an elephant. So they dress up an elephant as her dead dog.
Oh, wait,
and tell her that her love made it 10 times bigger than a house.
Whilst that is a good theory, it falls apart when you realise that Clifford looks nothing like an elephant.
It's a costume.
It looks nothing like an elephant in a costume.
How many elephants in costumes have you seen?
Enough.
Ben?
I've seen the circus.
Yeah, but that's like clothes. That's not a costume.
You can't put a fucking you can't make the elephant longer.
Okay,
you need 2
elephants.
2 elephants.
You need 2 elephants. You need to have a horse situation.
They were sold out of dogs, but it was 2 for 1 elephant.
Absolutely.
I see. When you started with that theory, I don't know what this says about me, but in my head, I was like, oh, the dog dies at night. The kid realizes and doesn't want to let her parents know that she let the dog die. So she wins a late night radio contest where you can either get $10,000 or an elephant, and then she gets the elephant.
Just here, dum, 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 dum. It's my dog.
I thought someone was knocking on the door.
So did I, but then I realised it was just Minnie. Anyway, so I don't think it's an elephant.
You don't think it's an elephant, but what it?
Do you think it's 2 elephants?
I don't think it's 2. I think it's a dog that's just big. I think that the puppy mill that they bought it from was like next to like a nuclear power plant or some shit.
Oh yeah,
because he's red.
He is red.
Dogs aren't red.
Dogs are red. You got red.
They're not red.
Red cattle hounds.
Yeah, but they're not like
yeah, that's
red.
what they're called.
They're not like fucking my red flannel that I'm wearing red.
Yeah, but I mean,
they're like ginger.
Yeah. When he searched Red Dog, and of course it came up with the movie Red Dog,
and then Red Dog 2: Return of the Red Dog.
Red Dog True Blue, actually.
But Red Dog died at the end of Red Dog.
It's a different dog.
Yeah, different dog. I think it's supposed to be the same dog, but younger.
Oh no,
I've not watched Red Dog.
I saw you Red Dog at school, and then Red Dog True Blue was playing at the cinema while I was working there. And it showed for about a week, and no one saw it.
Shock horror.
Yeah.
Poor Red Dog True Blue.
Anyway,
this is the state of Australian
but
cinema.
yeah, he's not red. He's like brown, more gingery brown.
Yeah.
Then dogs aren't that color of red.
My friend had a dog whose fur is white, and they dyed it blue.
Yeah, but you shouldn't dye dogs.
Yeah, I didn't. That seemed whack to me. I didn't know.
Doesn't seem like it affect the dog.
It's not good for their coat. Like, it's bad for it.
It's bad for everyone.
Yeah, I know, but you shouldn't do that to a dog. A human can choose to be an idiot. A dog cannot.
A dog is.
You can allow your
dog has to be an idiot, like God wills it.
Yeah, you can let your dog roll around in chalk if you want. because that'll just wash
Oh
off.
yeah, I saw a photo of that.
Let your dog roll around in chalk.
Yeah, have you not seen the dog that rolled around in chalk?
No.
Before? It
No,
looked
I
adorable.
haven't.
It was
You
a big
could
dog,
just-
fluffy dog with like rainbow fur.
So they got a bunch of chalk, red chalk, crushed it, and then taught him to roll over.
See, I still think it's the
But he
blood
was
of
red
their
when they
enemies.
got him.
The blood of of whose enemies?
Clifford's.
Yeah, Clifford's
Clifford's
enemies.
Is Clifford a super dog?
I mean, he's giant.
He'd have to be.
That seems super.
I distinctly remember a Clifford cartoon in which Emily is wearing a superhero costume and Clifford is wearing a domino mask. You know the masks that are just the eye thing?
Yep.
So surely Clifford's a super dog.
Yeah.
I mean, with great power comes great responsibility, and if you've got the greatest power of being a giant fucking dog...
Who would win if Clifford and Underdog got into a fight?
I mean, Underdog has
Underdog?
super
Oh,
strength,
Underdog!
right?
I forgot about Underdog.
Underdog can fly and has super strength.
Clifford has the proportional strength of a dog of that size.
But he's
true.
voiced by that dude from My Name Is Earl, and I think that comes with inherent weaknesses.
He does. Not being very funny.
Clifford,
He can skateboard.
is Clifford hyper intelligent?
No.
No?
He's still a dog.
Yeah, but
He's not a super intelligent dog. He's just a dog.
fair enough.
Which is why they have to train him. Which brings the next question of, how do you train a giant dog? Because I know how you train a regular dog. You teach them with treats and reward systems.
Yeah.
Big treats.
How?
People.
What do you... Stop saying people! People is not what they
I
fucking...
think they feed him people.
If you give the dog the taste of human meat, it goes rabid, you fuckwit!
So?
You're just gonna have a crazy dog, which doesn't mean a trained dog!
It loves the family.
Human meat.
You can't let a dog get the taste of human!
It's got the love of Emily to keep the family and friends safe, and the rest of the population.
It's not
Are all
fucking
food.
people! I think they're on a farm somewhere where
Really?
there's cows. They just feed him whole cow.
All cows.
Bones and all.
I mean,
You know, like that scene in Jurassic Park where they lower the cow down
Yep.
into the pit with the raptors or whatever.
yes.
That, but with Clifford.
Why didn't they do that for the T-Rex? Why did they give a T-Rex a goat, but they gave raptors a whole cow?
Because there's more raptors than there are T-Rexes.
The T-Rex is huge.
Yeah, but they're idiots.
They're
They're clearly not smart.
I see the logic in that. Like, raptors work as teams to hunt, right? And so
Yeah.
You come together to bring down a larger enemy. It's good for their confidence.
I understand what Phoenix is saying, though. The T-Rex should be getting more food because it's a bigger animal and it would need more food. However, the people who run Jurassic Park are idiots because they decided to clone dinosaurs.
Well, then call me an idiot, because I would do the same.
You don't bring something that went extinct and will kill us all back to life.
Sure I would.
That'd be like
Sure he would.
that'd be like shocking Jason's corpse with a car battery.
Yeah?
You shouldn't do that.
Will you thank me?
No, he'd stab you.
I'm willing to take that risk.
Whilst I understand that you want to die, it's still a bad idea.
I mean, only for the people that aren't me.
Fuck off. God, you're annoying.
Which dinosaur would you bring back first, Phoenix?
Clifford, the big red dog.
Is Clifford a dinosaur?
Plesiosaur?
Clifford's like one of the megafauna that used to roam around Australia.
I love megafauna. Just the word megafauna as an
Just like a big ass wombat. How cool is
that would have been fucking amazing. There was ones that were like 3-headed giant kangaroos. That shit's amazing.
I haven't heard of the 3 heads, but
I like how all Australian animals at some stage started as just giant
is that what
animals.
Dodrio from Pokemon is based off of?
No, Dodger is based off of turds.
How dare you? Dodrio is wonderful.
I don't know
Dodrio
which
is an
one.
underrated Pokemon.
Which one?
Three-headed bird.
Three-headed
Oh!
bird, yeah.
No, that's off emus.
Okay. I'm glad you had an answer.
I mean, probably.
Not probably, is.
And they go, that's episode 1 for you. Thank you very much. That was my Dodrio impression.
Nice.
Anyway, back to Clifford.
Uh-huh.
Like, what would you want a Clifford?
No.
No.
Me neither.
You know why?
Because you don't like dogs.
I do like dogs.
No, you don't. You hate dogs.
I don't hate dogs. I like dogs. I just don't like licks from dogs.
That's the whole point of dogs.
I like licks from cats.
I agree. Like, getting like if a cat comes up to you and is like, I must groom you. It does make you feel like, oh, the cat likes me.
Yeah.
I feel bad because I've locked Henry in the bathroom for this.
Are you sure when you were thinking of a 3-headed kangaroo, are you sure you weren't thinking of a kangaroo with 2 joeys in its mouth?
Possibly.
That makes a lot more sense.
Because I googled 3-headed kangaroo and I didn't find anything.
Possibly. I may have just made it up.
I like it though. That's good.
Tell me you wouldn't. Tell me you didn't believe it at first.
Well, you know, Megafauna.
You have to Google to check.
Yeah.
Point being, I wouldn't want a big red dog because I don't want to have to feed him people.
He wouldn't.
And
eat people.
what else would I feed him? I have no ways of feeding him anything other than
You'd
people.
find a way. Why would you just assume? Why do you always jump to people?
Because people are everywhere, Ben. I can go outside and find a people.
You
and
know what else is everywhere?
I can go outside and find a people.
You know what else is everywhere, motherfucker?
Birds.
No! Fucking Woolworths and Coles and shops! You can go through them.
That costs me money, Ben.
So owning a dog costs money,
Not if
Phoenix!
he's eating people, Ben.
It costs you your freedom! You will be arrested!
I did nothing wrong.
Yes, you did!
You
fed people to your dog!
No, I took the dog outside, and if he chose to eat the people, that's on him.
Your logic was, I will feed the dog the people. I will take the dog to the
Well,
I will throw the dog at the people, or the people at the dog.
What I'll do is I'll choose some ethnicity, right?
Motherfucker! No! Bad!
People don't like random killing, but genocide, that's what
Well, no,
people
because
are
I don't
okay
want him
with.
to eat me. Right?
Right.
So it's gonna be something that like someone that looks fairly different from me ethnically. Right? And then I show him pictures of whatever ethnicity that I choose, and I put meat on those pictures, and then I start feeding him those pictures until he's got a taste for meat and associates it with that person type, like that ethnicity, and then boom, we got a genocide dog. And they can't blame me if I take him out.
Yes, they fucking can!
I take him for a walk and he eats some people. That's not on me. I didn't
technically, you should have him on a leash.
1, you need to have your dog on a leash.
Yeah.
2, you've trained it. That makes you accountable for the dog's actions.
They can't
3,
prove anything.
you're a
Exactly
fucking
right.
idiot.
How can they prove it? All the pictures and the meat are in his belly.
Man, we're looking at this guy's internet history, and he downloaded a lot of pictures of people of this certain race. I can't decide what race.
I fucking hate you.
I don't want to say this on the podcast.
I gotta flip a coin for that.
I
roll a D20.
fucking hate you.
You know, Moldovan,
God.
Djiboutin.
Fine. Moving on from your argument of feeding the fucking dog people, you crazy cunt. What would you have instead? You've got to have a giant animal.
I think ethically it would be Asians, right? Because they're the majority of people.
There are a lot, like China's got the biggest population in the world.
And I mean, if you made it Indians specifically, you could like, they've got a real poverty problem. There's a bunch of people living in slums.
Yeah.
Just thin out the population, you know?
I'd be like Thanos, but with a giant dog. I'm just taking out half the people. Save the world.
Are you
Can
done?
the dog rewind time?
He's done.
Yeah, we'll be... Can he rewind time?
No.
I'm sure there's a book in
So,
there somewhere.
so all our listeners, I'm sorry for joking about genocide.
Yes.
And Ben, I'm sorry.
Don't fucking touch me.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, so we get a giant pet.
Ben, just because I joke about genocide doesn't mean I'm going to commit genocide to you.
So you get a giant pet.
Yeah. I would like a giant blue whale. That's right. A blue whale that's 10 times the size of a blue whale.
Where are you keeping it?
The ocean.
It's quite large.
Yeah.
What are you going to feed it? People?
I mean, no, it eats krill.
No.
It's a
Yeah.
blue
It's
whale.
giant.
So?
Normal dogs don't eat people, but you fed a Clifford that.
I mean, a normal dog will eat people if you train it to.
But, like, the blue whale's a good idea.
I'm gonna punch you. I'm gonna punch you.
Like, cause it's not gonna want it, like, the dog's not gonna want to eat people.
No!
It's not going to want to eat people. Like, it'll just have a wider net to get more krill. So I think blue whales can just naturally.
What happens when the krill go extinct from being eaten by your giant fucking whale?
Oh, there's always more krill.
Not after that whale's eaten it all.
Krill are like early evolution, so we could, it's just more calm eventually.
They breed like crazy.
Fine.
There's
whatever.
tons of whales out there. You think one massive whale?
There's kinda not. They're endangered, fuckwit.
Yeah, I mean, not all whales are endangered.
I want a giant herbivorous turtle.
Okay.
How big? Like as in like a giant tortoise giant? Or
I want to
like,
be able to ride it. Ethically.
You could, I was gonna say, you could ride a giant tortoise, mate. You're not very heavy.
Right.
Yeah, but tortoises lack in the intelligence department. That's why you need a tweedle.
Because I was just thinking...
What kind of turtle?
Well, I was thinking, as a kid, I always if I could have one Pokemon as a pet, it would have been a Blastoise.
Classic.
And so I was just thinking, whatever. Something I can ride on that looks like a turtle.
As someone who has lived in a house with turtles, my little cousin, when we had to live with them for a bit, he had pet turtles.
Actually, which one's amphibious?
That's
Both of them? Tortoise or turtle?
turtle.
Yeah,
Tweedles?
Turtle. Yeah, turtles come in many different types, so you need to be more specific on what type of turtle. Because most turtles are actually omnivorous.
Yeah, herbivorous.
Herbivore is the word you're looking for.
But herbivorous is the same form as the word as omnivorous is to omnivore.
I think only tortoises are herbivores.
Herbivorous is to herbivore as omnivorous is to indiscriminate genocide. I don't think you can have it. That's it.
Soft shell.
I just wanted to troll Ben.
I'm going to Google, because Dom's not.
Yeah, I was about to do it.
Okay, you're
Herbivore
going to...
turtle.
I'm pretty sure it's only tortoises that are herbivores.
Okay, here we go. Okay. Turtles are aquatic and omnivores. Well,
I told you.
They eat jellyfish.
Turtles...
They eat crickets.
I mean, humans are omnivores too.
Yeah.
So what if we just feed the turtle
trees?
Humans?
Animals don't work on the same...
If I fed a dog a bunch of stoners, do you think that it would be like
It would
getting
get a
high?
contact high.
That's so angry. It's great.
Sorry. Oh, okay. No, but I would be cool with having an omnivore turtle, giant turtle. It could eat jellyfish.
Snapping turtle.
I don't want it to be
Don't
aggressive
want
to
that.
me though. I don't want it to try and eat
You don't
me.
want a snapping turtle,
Yeah.
because they might it'll just
Yeah.
ruin your house.
Dangerous.
Ruin everything.
I need a big pool though. I need to live on a lake or the beach.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you get a saltwater turtle then,
Yes.
because otherwise you've just killed your turtle.
Yeah, I was trying to think because there are saltwater turtles.
They're called saltwater turtles. Some
Yeah.
of them are called sea turtles.
Sea turtles.
You get Crush from Finding Nemo.
Yeah, that's who I want. He's a stoner.
Anyway.
Do you reckon he ate?
A bunch of stoners to be there.
Assuming that it's my pet, and I get it,
Yep.
I want a giant bear.
Okay.
Nice. That's kind
Seems
of
real
like
dangerous.
Blastoise.
But it's my pet, and I've had it since it was a baby.
Go for a
Sure.
panda.
Don't go for a panda. Pandas are stupid.
You need to get a lot of bamboo. But who's using bamboo anyway?
I'm not going to have a panda. I want a black bear.
Bamboo tastes
Okay.
pretty good.
But you would train it to not.
Well, yeah, I've had it since it was a baby, so essentially it's like my pet. Well, it is my pet, so
It's
I've
your
trained
pet, yeah.
it. It knows not to attack me.
What about everyone else, though?
That's not my fucking problem now, is it?
Oh, sure, when I bring up eating people, it's all...
Yeah, but my thing is naturally aggressive. Yours is an innocent fucking dog, you cunt.
You don't know what breed of dog I'm choosing? I mean, it's Clifford, so it's whatever he is. But he's a bloodhound. It's got blood in the name. He eats people.
When we built this country, We built it on the foundation that dogs would be allowed to eat people.
Yeah.
Fine, I won't have a bear.
That's why we separated from New Zealand.
Since you want me to have so many fucking... You want me to be the I've got to be the fucking conscience of this show.
No, you can have a bear. It's fine to have a bear. Just don't get up at my genocide.
I'm not
gonna
mad
have a
about your
murder
genocide. I'm mad about the fact that you fucked up a perfectly good dog.
Ben, I feel like you should be a little mad at his genocide. Because your bear would kill indiscriminately.
Exactly. That's more fair than a genocide.
I feel like if the bear was comfortable around you, though, it probably would be aggressive to other humans.
I would have trained it to be like around people.
I'd
feed it cows.
If you came over, though, watch out.
I'd feed it Phoenix.
To Ben's bear.
But then he's got a taste of human meat.
He's got a taste of Phoenix meat.
Yum, yum,
You're
yum.
not a human.
Yum, 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 yum.
Oh, you should train the bear to wrestle. That'd be an attraction.
It's a giant bear.
I think that would be just watching executions.
I mean, people did used to wrestle bears.
Yeah, how'd that go for them?
They won.
How?
They just
Because
did.
the bears would
They put
train.
muzzles on the bear and
Well, it's not fair.
That's a handicap.
you're not allowed to bite in wrestling, Phoenix.
Did they also clip all their nails?
Yeah, but if the ref doesn't see it, it's fine.
Yeah. To be fair, biting is illegal in wrestling, except when it's not.
Of course. Like, it seems with everything in wrestling.
I mean,
Yeah.
Only one person can be out in a tag team. Oh, there's all four of them fighting now.
Yeah.
What's
who
happening?
cares?
I
And
explained that to you.
can we... I don't like the explanation. I feel like they should get disqualified. I reckon it ruins wrestling unless it's a tornado tag match where they can be in the room in the ring at the same time.
He's
I
complaining
reckon
because the match was being contested under lucha rules.
the ref. Oh, well, then
There's no tags in lucha rules.
I don't know what that means.
There's no tags in lucha rules. That's
Okay.
it. You just get in and out as you please.
But one thing that annoys me about WWE is that
No, we're not doing this. We're talking about fucking dogs.
is the closed fist
I would
rule.
never. I'd feed it people, but I'd not do that, Ben.
I hate you. On that note, I've been Ben.
I've been Dom.
I've been Phoenix.
I fucking hate you.
I'm Dom, the regular-sized human. Why do I always come up with like good sign-offs
said it.
after I've said my original one?
Feed your dog people.
No, don't listen to Phoenix. If you listen to Phoenix, I will burn you. I'm gonna burn you. Tell us.
To contact Phoenix and Ben, email them at fromahatpodcast@gmail.com or go to our Facebook or Twitter. Links are in the description.